the ultimate threat. The end of all life in Chimera Village. Nothing can stop the mighty Azeroth!
Do not let it pass!
Wait, no, I've got an idea. Hunter?
Go rampage somewhere else!
Haha! We did it! Quest complete! Okay, guys, in all seriousness, though, this is, you think every new trailer is like, that's the most mind-blowing, incredible stuff they can show in 3 minutes possible, right? The next trailers could never top that, and then it does! We have 8 new monsters confirmed, 2 of which are new monsters. Apex monsters are coming back, new silkbind attacks, 2 more maps have been shown, on top of the fact we're actually getting some semblance of the Rampage quests themselves and how they work, and it's literally defend a fort against an army of monsters. Where do we begin? At the start, of course. Where else do you think we'd begin? I mean, really. So, we have our desert map, which we will talk about in a little bit, as Rathalos gets very annoyed with some Delex, which is fair enough, because they are very annoying. But let's have Diablos, confirmed, of course, roars into our volcano, which looks absolutely breathtaking. And I don't mean from all the fog and noxious gas in the air. I mean because it's just beautiful as this first monster, our new spider, Rakna-Kadaki. Which actually is a really badass name, and she looks like to be a badass dame. Multiple web beams covered in it, and altogether seems to be a really significant insect threat, a goddamn lava beam, as well as you are webbed to the ground. Nursilla finally has a proper friend. A friend that throws out the little baby spiders at you to attack you! It's so good! She literally launches baby spiders as projectiles! It's so wonderful! The little trio of them as they come soaring through the air!
Oh, shit!
I can't get over how much I love this monster. The sort of web armor as well is incredible, and the babies seem to turn into like little web shooting turrets on the ground that you have to avoid while fighting her. Oh, Basarios up next, which of course we knew would be in from the armor in the demo, but he is looking hotter than ever, and I mean literally, he's glowing! Oh, I cannot wait to fight him and his new tricks, that's so exciting, and hopefully means Gravios too. Then Volvidon completes the trio with Lagombi and Azeroth, and he is looking great. He's got the licky, sticky, whippy tongue, he's got the soil debuff of course, and then we head to the desert, which is a remake of the Sandy Plains from the 3rd generation, and that is lovely to see. We even get a little shot at the start of the trailer of the drop-down shortcut in the bottom left, so that's really cool, and continues the theme of maps remade for Rise. The volcano is known as the Lava Caverns, and is looking absolutely incredible. It is essentially just a huge volcanic cave system that is teeming with monsters. There's even a cool area with mystically pure water, and that's very, very exciting to think about. Then we return to the Shrine Ruins, and one terrified Bolfango as he is being assaulted by a brand new Leviathan, Almudron, and he looks amazing. Like, my god, look at him. That is how you do an aquatic, mud-based monster.
Rathalos!
I can't get over how much I think he is amazing. I can't. He's amazing, and I will keep saying the word amazing because I'm too blown away to think of any other word. He raises goddamn pillars of muddy rock out the water that you can then climb on and stand on, launching hails of muddy globules, waves of it, slashing and sloshing towards you, on top of having a really just stellar, beautiful physical design. He's got a kind of like tail that whips round a la Glavenus that he can use to really get some good sweeping hits in, cutting his own mud walls in half with them to get at you from behind them. He looks like a really incredible fight that is going to be so much fun. He just is. Then we return to Chimera Village, where the rampage has just reported to have started once more after a 50-year wait. Well, it is time to go to war with the monsters. And it was led by Magnamelo in the past, and presumably will be again now. But the villagers are informed, and the defences must be manned. And good lord, these defences, getting even more of a look at them, there is so many cannon and ballista installations, there is a dragonator, there is a gong, there is explosive canister deployments, there's multiple barriers and walls and stages, and essentially this looks to be the most intensive, expansive, well thought out and executed siege-style defensive hunt we have ever had in Monster Hunter. It looks exhilarating and exciting and just such pure fun as you stop wave after wave of deadly creature from surging forward, breaking through all that you have put in its way and descending on Kamura village and slaughtering everyone there. It's just magnificent. Seems to be 3 monsters at once at maximum. There is multiple of the same monster, which we can see too, and it seems like they have no real connection to each other. There's just random groupings of monsters pouring forth and trying to get there, almost like they are possessed. Yes, Rajang is confirmed. His laser is looking gorgeous. I still can't get over this almost like watercolory, like living paint swirly effect they have done for the beamy type attacks in Rise. And Wyvern riding a Rajang? No one hunter should hold that kind of power. And also Wyvern riding in general, no wonder it exists. How else do you stop the rampage if you can't turn the monsters against each other? This also really explains why one of the Wyvern ride mechanics is to make another monster Wyvern rideable. You can just keep hopping between the monsters as the rampage continues, cutting a swath of destruction as you use their numbers against them. There seems to be then 2 end conditions for the rampage. Number 1, failure if they manage to break all the way through and you can't stop them. Second then, after enough time, well, Apex monsters are back. Starting with Apex Azeroth, and he is looking just amazing. The red glow, the evilness, the aura, the sinisterness. The question is, what's causing it? What has infected him, for want of a better word? The last time we saw Apex was Gormagala, but this is not that kind of Apex. This is something different, and he seems to be the boss of this current rampage. So to me it makes sense that at the end of each rampage hunt, the Apex boss will arrive, and if you slay him in a normal you versus him hunt, then you win. And if this is just Azeroth, imagine when the Apex becomes more and more and more threatening. But don't worry, because
we're here to offer assistance.
Whether this means you can genuinely get, like, NPC hunters to help fight with you, I'm not sure, but of course it's undoubtedly very cool to see. As is 2 particularly notable silkbinds. This charge blade one leaping into the air, slapping down with the explosion as the SAAD goes off. Ooh, that looks very, very cool, as does this hammer one, where we hold up, charge, 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 surge forward, and do one hell of a smack. Oh, and breathe. That is a lot to take in. There is a lot to break down, a lot to dig into, a lot to analyze, and it will be done so. Oh, it will be done so, you know so. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you, so yeah. In any case, I mean, what do you think? Both new monsters look absolutely fantastic. A load of well-loved and welcome returning monsters. Rampage quests seem to be so much more than gimmicky, which is always the fear with this kind of thing. They seem genuinely just mesmerizing and purely epic. Like, I've never seen anything like this in Monster Hunter. It just looks wonderful. God Lord! New maps, of course, are fantastic to see, and generally, Rise is shaping up to just be exemplary. Alright guys, like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, let me know anything you spotted, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.